didn't connect. He found nothing. It's a 3v3. Still anyone's game here. Jing, the next to try and step into the ring. Demon one on the other side. Ethan's found. Mind Freak is down to 2. This could be it. Another chance for Jing. It's all over. EG are your Valorant World Champions.
Valorant, released back in 2020 for Windows, the newest 5v5 FPS shooter. Some call it the Overwatch wannabe. 5 years after its release, I have one major problem with it. So what's the problem? Well, we have to go to the very beginning for that. Back in 2022, I played Valorant for the first time, marking my introduction to PC first-person shooter. As with any new game, or game in general, I started at the infamous crossroads. One path is the casual route, play from time to time, have a good session with your peers. Or the other side, the much darker side, something I like to call Try Hard Mountain. That's where our story starts. The climb up this mountain consisted of the typical play to the point where we hit our first roadblock. So you want to train your mechanics. Okay, first is always aim, then movement, and lastly ability tech. But none of these are my problem. Sure, we've all looked up the best aim routine.
So go into the range and practice running around tracking a bot at different distances. If it feels smooth and natural, then you're probably at a good sensitivity. Otherwise, you should tweak it. If you feel like your crosshair is dragging through the mud, you probably need to raise it. And if your crosshair feels jittery, then try lowering your sensitivity a bit. It's also
The best settings.
Hey, what's up guys, Jakey here. Today I'm going to be going over an in-depth movement guide. Hopefully this is the last movement guide you will ever need to watch.
Crazy lineups for initiators.
Hi, I'm Tiki, a Radiant lineup nerd, and I'm gonna teach you all you need to know as Viper on the new Icebox.
But my problem is much deeper than that. It's the community. We have stage 1.
Toxicity level minimal.
Stage 1 of the community is the calm level, where you have a range of people from the sheriff or marshal only challenges. In this stage, we have the straight up no comms, which you can get by in some games, but not most of the time. This stage isn't too crazy to the point where I want to claw my hair from my scalp. It's more interesting, if anything. It's 2025. I know for a fact you have a microphone though. Even if it's a bad one, please use it. Stage 2.
Toxicity level mediocre.
The teammate blamer. Stage 2 is where things get intriguing. The toxic level has increased slightly to the point where we have teammates who want to blame everything on everybody else to ever grace the game. No matter how they die or lose a round, it is never their own fault. Oh, I was body blocked. Sky, why didn't you flash? Our Jet doesn't know how to enter. Whether it's through voice chat or text chat, they will talk crazy. I've had people not talk until the last round and then proceed to text the other team, my team has no comms, but hasn't spoken a word until the game was over. Like, how does that compute in your brain? Now, I understand there is some valid blames, okay? There is some valid crash outs. Okay, we've all had a bad game though. You know, you gotta give someone the benefit of the doubt. Okay, we've all had a bad game and then proceeded to become Prime Kobe, drop 20 and 5 the next game. It just happens sometimes. You just gotta chalk it up. Stage 3.
Toxicity level extreme.
Okay, let me explain this jump in toxicity, okay? You have to view it like a skill tree because they've already mastered the previous skills. And at this stage, the teammates elevate to game throwers. They blame their teammates and decide to throw after 3 rounds, yelling at them that they suck while purposely throwing. You have the ones who just throw just to drop ranks. My message to Riot on how to deal with these people, especially the ones who bot out and hold their pistol from round 1 and click and shoot the whole game, don't move, but they're shooting so they don't get AFK. I need Riot to go take a page from PlayStation's book and start computer banning these people. I don't care anymore. Stage 4.
Toxicity level unbearable.
Okay, let me bring you in closer for this one. We have, in this stage, the toxic Smurfs. Now, what is a Smurf? Smurfs are in every game when a rank system is present. Smurfs are a person or player who plays against lower ranks to completely dominate or boost up a friend who isn't on that same skill level. Valorant has one of the biggest Smurf problems I've ever seen in my gaming career. Toxic Smurfs are what made me not want to play the game. It made me not even want the game on my computer. Just imagine all the previous stages combined on top of them, playing lower ranks to make them feel better about themselves. because they can't handle the upper rank pressure. Now, I know you might have a friend who doesn't play the game often, okay? Understandable. Now, don't try to bring them into the rank when you play consistently. I think there's a mode called unrated. Play unrated. Play non-rank game modes. I don't know what to tell you until they get better, until they practice the game. What are you doing taking someone who is bronze and then putting them against plat? And so then when they get plat and they play on their own, they're not playing on plat level because they're bronze. Come on. Now, I did go on a little tangent, but I have one last thing to say. Riot, why is there a loser's queue? I need to understand why. Because I thought when people used to talk about it, I thought it was a myth. Then I was getting games where I would lose 2 games and then hearing my teammates, oh man, we're in loser's queue. And what are these guys talking about? One teammate, yeah, I lost my last 17 games. What? Oh, I went from ascendant to gold. I beg your pardon? And then I have other teammates. Yeah, I only lost the last 5. I dropped a couple ranks, but we keep playing. I wish I had the upbeat attitude like those two. I wish I had that upbeat attitude. But why aren't all the losers playing on the same team? So what, we can lose together? I'm trying to have some winners on my team. I don't want to. Why would I want to be on the same squad? Someone has lost their last 10 games. Why? There's 5 people on the team. Maybe 2 of them, okay, lost their last game, but not all 5 of us should have lost our last game and be put on the same team. That's it. That's all I had to say to you, right? This was my quick video. I was gonna make a long video, but I said I don't really have much to say. I can clear it up, speak clearly so they can really understand me. Thank you.
Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for staying to the end. I know Valorant recently dropped a patch, so I did play, and the gun spray is a lot better. You know what I'm saying? But I plan to come out with more videos soon. They're not gonna be Valorant focused. I post on other socials, like if I post on TikTok, I post on Instagram, clips from my streams. I do stream on Twitch and Kick. Twitch.tv/davos, DATVOS. Kick is same thing. If you want any of my links, they're in my bio. Just go to my link me page. Yeah, I thank y'all for another, sticking with me for another video, y'all. Staring, and I'm out.